When your spine is out of alignment, like this, or like this, then your body has a hard time controlling lower abdominal belly breathing. Hey, I'm Abram from 30 Day Singer, and this lesson is all about finding the correct posture for singing. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell. While you're at it, hit that like button. It would really help us out. Now back to the lesson. Singing with good posture is not only good for easing tension, but it also helps with overall breath control and singing technique. This is the first thing that I check in with for my singing practice, and I encourage singers to continually check their posture throughout the rest of their routine. When your spine is out of alignment, like this, or like this, then your body has a hard time controlling lower abdominal belly breathing. The pressure created here to support our voice doesn't have much positive impact on our voice when our spine is out of alignment. In fact, it usually backfires and we end up pushing out our air too quickly, like this. The head and the neck comes up. When the spine is out of alignment, our neck muscles have to work harder to keep our head on our shoulders. We need these muscles to stay pretty relaxed when we sing. A great way to find your center of balance while standing or sitting is to gently twist and turn your spine. Start from the hips, and then chest, shoulders, head, and neck. Like this. Do this before and during your singing practice from time to time. Mobility and awareness is most important. Allow your breath to expand and then gently sink back down into the floor, like this. If you're standing, make sure your knees are slightly bent as well. Good posture is about opposing forces that keep our body balanced, strong, and receptive. Notice as you take your breath in and out that you're naturally going to sway around this point, like this. Try shrugging your shoulders a few times. Raise them up, and then release them back down like this. When our hands are very active, clenching a fist or bracing on something, this will also back up tension to our head, neck, and shoulders as well. So keep your hands relaxed. So imagine your shoulders are like a coat hanger, and your hands are like little weights that keep them dropping their energy into the floor. Swing them around like this and feel the mobility. Let's talk about some specific postures to avoid. Avoid locking your throat in either of these directions. Too high or too low. Singers will often lift their head and chin like this while trying to reach for high notes. This ends up blocking space to resonate in the back and top of the vocal tract. Blocked, more in alignment. So, as a review, when our spine is out of alignment, our support mechanism can't control the air well, and so the muscles in our head, neck, and jaw try to make the instrument smaller and easier to work with. This leads to tension and an inability to control tone or even pitch at a certain point. You can check the back of your head like this. Or just watch yourself in a mirror. If you feel it pushing up, you'll feel that on the back of your hand. Also, the head can move around a lot from side to side without affecting the voice. Like this. Notice how it didn't really change the sound. I encourage you to gently move your head around as you try vocalizing, especially as you're singing up to a higher note. Ma, 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 ma. Just like that. Here's what you want to avoid. Or ma, ma, ma. If this is happening a lot, then you're going to want to work on some support exercises more. The opposite direction is often accompanied by the singer's tongue pushing back into their throat. The principles are the same, but it creates a completely different sound. Oh, like that. Sometimes this is a singer trying to artificially lower their larynx or make a darker, lower, or more classical sound. And they tuck their chin in. Oh. That's also locking and tends to get this happening, where our back gets out of alignment with that. To help correct this, use a nya sound and notice how your tongue starts close to the front upper teeth. Nya, 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 nya. Feel for the bright, more nasal resonance here, and then let the tongue relax back. Nya, 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 nya. Try not to throw the tongue back in a way that causes that froggy sound. Nya, nya, nya. You can see that immediately locks and blocks the resonance. Nya, 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 nya. If you have this habit, you're going to want to do that a lot at first, but focus on the tongue coming back up, active and then relaxed. Nya, 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 nya. Both of these changes in alignment can be used as a style choice for belting. Nya. I'm tilting up purposefully and in control. Or for a darker, smooth, slightly swallowed tone, we can think of tucking a little bit. Ma, 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 ma. If it's part of your technique to change your posture as you sing, then you're going to get stuck in place a lot and have a limited range of expression. So we only do this as a stylistic thing. It eventually leads to tension, vocal fatigue, and damage. You're going to want to balance any style forces that may be pulling you too far out of alignment with contrasting exercises. Keep your posture fluid and always reconnect with your lower body and your breath. What other tips would you like to see here on this channel? Leave a comment and let me know. And be sure to check out 30daysinger.com for more in-depth step-by-step lessons.